So for a while now, many people online have been making videos about the Cars universe and how they could actually make a video dedicated to the franchise to try to connect all the many continuities and problems that this franchise has. But there's one thing that many people online don't talk about. That's right, my friends. Today we are going to be talking about the conspiracy about Mia and Tia, the two twin cars from the first movie that fall in love with Lightning McQueen after he, the King, and Chick Hicks end up in a three-way tie to then go to California to try to determine who is the best racer in a three-way tie at the end of the first movie. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, why am I talking about two characters that barely show up in the first movie? Well, we're going to break that today. So hold on tight into a wild ride that we're going to go on to. Now, to start this off, we got to go to the Mater's Tall Tales because this is where it starts and explains everything of why Mia and Tia does not even make sense in this universe. And the first question that I have is, where are their parents? Because before the final race of the first Cars movie, if you look closely here at this one shot, you can see that there's this purple car surrounded by two other cars, which indicate that she was raised by these two cars, aka her parents. But in the movie, we could see that there's no other cars with them besides themselves. So does this mean that they are literally just born on their own? Or does this mean that they literally have the ability to literally be themselves? But there's another question that I have that is absolutely even more interesting, and that is, how did Mia and Tia know Mater before Lightning McQueen? Because in Mater's Tall Tales, the whole concept of this little series is Mater doing weird things, and Mia and Tia are his biggest fans. But why are they here? Because in reality, Mater is much older than Mia and Tia. And we know this because actually in Moon Mater, we can see that Mater's paint job is blue, which is the same one that he had in Radiator Springs. So how does this work? So I did some more research, and apparently Mia and Tia are 1992 Mazda MX-5 Miatas, which means that their generation of make and model of the vehicles that they are is much more modernized than they used to be back in the day. But there is even more evidence of why these two cars don't fit in this universe. So Cars on the Road is a series that features Lightning McQueen and Mater going on a road trip across the country to meet up with Mater's sister because Mater's sister is getting married. But this series, it is good, but we are not here to talk about the series. I'm here to talk about one episode in this series that makes no sense to the connection of Mia and Tia, and that is Lights Out, episode 2 of Cars on the Road. So the whole point of this episode is McQueen and Mater sleeping at this hotel, which is a haunted hotel, and it has a lot of references to The Shining. But there is one scene in this episode that literally groundbreaks the whole entire existence of Mia and Tia from the movies. And that is this. In one scene, Lightning McQueen is looking around the hotel trying to find out what is going on. Then he stumbles upon a hallway with two identical twins here in the hallway. But this is what they say to McQueen. This is what they actually say right here. Listen. Come race with us, Lightning. That is what they say. And apparently, this actually isn't Mia and Tia. These are two different characters that are made for this episode that McQueen literally gets horrified by because these two cars literally have no significance based off of the two other twins from the movies. But how do these two cars that are not Mia and Tia know McQueen's name? So does this mean that Mia and Tia are actual ghosts? And if so, why do these two cars have different names than Mia and Tia? This could mean that Mia and Tia are disguised as these two characters that have different names. So there's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed my very own deep dive into what I could possibly get out of this whole entire franchise and why Mia and Tia do not fit in this universe. If you guys would want more videos like this, please notify me by subscribing and leaving a comment in the comment section below in case if you guys want more actual evidence and more reasons why this universe don't make sense, because this is actually interesting and this is the first video I actually made based off of this. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and until then, I will see you guys soon. Bye.